Human life is indeed a quart of unexpected events. It is true that we don't know every situation that will come up. There are some misadventures in our life which change our personality to the fullest. Whenever the bitter memories of that mishap pop up in our mind, they shake our soul and break our heart. Here I am with the cliff-hanging and suspensive event of my own life that will surely shock you, but before getting into the video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more latest factional stories. My name is Harvey Venn. I'm 26 years old. Right now I'm working as an accountant in a reputable company in the town. Let's backtrack to 2018 when I met a good-looking and creative lady named Shirley. Those days I was in lower rank at the bank. There were 4 people at the house: me, my mom, my dad, and my elder sister who used to work at a salon. I first saw Shirley at a salon once I went there to pick up my elder sister. To tell you the truth, I fell in love with her at first sight, although I did not used to believe in love at first sight. She was stylish and modish. Her voguish appearance attracted me to the fullest, and I decided to marry her. I had not told anyone about my intention to marry Shirley. I even did not expose my feelings for Shirley to my elder sister, even though my elder sister was just like a friend to me. My elder sister was also familiar with my college ex-girlfriend who ditched me and randomly got married to a rich and handsome magazine model without informing anyone. Girls are really materialistic. They just want to have more and more wealth. Pretty and hot glass-out figure girls actually want to cash themselves. True love rarely exists in this era of grasping and hungry people. I really wanted to express my feelings to Shirley, but then I realized that time at the moment, I even have enough credit balance or my assets to make her happy. Because obviously every woman wants to have a luxurious life and she must want the same. I decided to impress her with my true affection and care. I really wanted to develop a soft corner of my love in her heart. I even started part-time jobs as well in order to acquire wealth. I invested in cryptocurrency as well. Often I was so tired from working that I used to have cat naps while doing online jobs and sitting in front of my laptop. Seeing my hard work, my friends appreciated me and often told me that you'll surely achieve your goal. I believe that every young person should work hard to earn and achieve money. I was getting all this to keep Shirley happy and satisfied so she could live contentedly. Now, I used to pick up and drop off my elder sister on a daily basis. My elder sister was actually surprised by my action because before, she used to request me a lot to drop her off or pick her up, but I used to refuse every time. But since I saw Shirley, I used to provide my elder sister pick and drop, even without her request and insisting. My sister patted on the shoulder and said, "Harvey, my siblings, you are great." Then my elder sister used to ask me, "What is the reason for such kindness?" I always smiled at her and said, "Let's go, sister. You are getting late." My elder sister wanted me to marry her best friend named Anna, who was the junior artist at same salon. There's no doubt that Anna was a really courteous and well-mannered girl, but she had no sense of dressing and makeover. She never attracted me. It was beyond my understanding that my elder sister used to tease me by calling her name often. I don't know why she did that, even though I did not like her friend at all. I forbade my elder sister many times, but she would not stop. My elder sister thought that I liked her friend Anna. That's why I provided my sister pick and drop just to see Anna. I often asked my elder sister about Shirley, but she avoided her as center of conversation. My elder sister did not like her very much. Even my elder sister's friend Anna did not like Shirley. I often heard my elder sister and her friend Anna talking behind Shirley. I really did not consider it, as actually there is politics in every workplace. I wanted to know more about Shirley, like her choices and dislikes, her lifestyle, her family and goals, etc. One day I found out from my sister that Shirley's birthday was on the way, as everyone at the salon was planning to celebrate her birthday. However, many artists were against this idea as they did not want to celebrate her birthday. Maybe they all got jealous of her. As soon as I came to know about Shirley's birthday, I thought there would be no better occasion to talk to her. I wanted to impress her. I went to the biggest mall of the city where very rich people go in order to buy expensive and fancy gifts for her. I bought a beautiful necklace and purple empire vase dress for her. I bought some Kit Kat chocolates as well and wrapped them beautifully. I did not know how to present her all. I decided to have a lunch for her. I took a cold shower, wore a seductive perfume and dressed up myself. I even washed my car to impress her. I went to the salon and was kind of confused. I did not know how to initiate well. Then the first time I talked to her, I wished her a happy birthday and then told her that I had planned a lunch for her. She started smiling at me and said, "I don't know you that much, but I've seen you so often. Maybe you give pick and drop to your sister." She laughed and said that, by the way, many people have organized a lot of parties for me on my birthday, but if you are so insisting, then I'm ready to go with you. Her way of communicating was so alluring. Simply, God made her beautiful that a person who sees her keeps looking at her. That day I was extremely excited and nervous at the same time, as I wanted to give her a perfect lunch. I reserved a beautiful place for lunch, which was decorated with golden and red balloons. There was a romantic setup of red roses on the table. When she reached there, she was wearing a hot and attractive cherry-colored sundress. It seemed like a red rose was sitting in front of me. I was very impressed that she knows how to play guitar so well. I appreciated her, and then we ordered margherita pizza, calzone pasta and chicken soup. After that, she cut her birthday red velvet cake that I ordered. I remember when we were having lunch, her cell phone was ringing and she was constantly talking to someone on text. Then she told me that her friends wanted to celebrate her birthday, so we ate very quickly. I then presented her with gifts. She seemed really happy and showed her sense of gratitude towards me. Then she said that my friends are calling me and I have to leave now. I said, "All right, see you." To tell you the truth, it seemed as if a dream of mine had come true. I was sitting in front of my laptop doing my work when suddenly my phone started ringing. When I saw it was Shirley's call, so I quickly picked up. She started mentioning to me about today that she felt very good, that the gifts were really good, the food was very good, etc. I remember that day we talked for about half an hour. When I got up in the morning, I first texted her good morning and then she replied to me back. When I went to drop my sister to her salon, Shirley was smiling at me and then I gave her a smile back. That day I was really happy that everyone in my office was saying that I seemed so delighted, because on normal days at the office my face was quite dull because of extreme tiredness. Having the conversation with her was like all my fatigue was gone. I had changed a lot before. Now I was joyful and happy all the time. I felt like life had given me what I wanted most out of life. I used to talk with Shirley on a daily basis. We used to talk to each other about our likes and dislikes. Our likes and dislikes were quite different from each other, and our thinking was also quite non-identical from each other. Well, but I used to believe positive attracts negative. We both used to talk the whole night and discuss how our day was. To be honest, talking to her seemed to relieve all my fatigue. Now, it has been almost 5 months since I spoke to her. We used to have a lot of fun, like we do, eat, gossips, and shopping together. I really adored her company and loved to spend time with her. My elder sister did not know about this at all, because if she had any knowledge about it, she would have forbidden me because she did not like Shirley. Shirley and me started doing erotic chats. She even sent me her inappropriate pictures. I was totally crazy for her hot figure, but one thing that was kind of strange was that she often vanished for a few days and then said that my mother was not well. When I asked her that I want to visit her mother, she confronted me and said, "No, my mother does not know about our relationship." The surprising thing was that when I asked her with whom does she live, she said she lives separately in a hostel with her friends, while her mother is out of town with her stepfather. Now, it had been a long time since we talked and I wanted to talk to her about marriage. But before marriage, it was also important to express my love to her. I was very afraid that what if I would express my love to her and she would reject me, one night I took courage and told her that I love you very much and want to marry you. After listening to my words, she became completely silent for a moment. Suddenly, my phone started ringing. I told her I will call you later. I have a very urgent call. On picking the call, I found out that the investment I made in crypto was now more than triple. I felt like I had become rich overnight. I wanted to tell her the good news first, but unfortunately, I kept calling her for 3 consecutive days and she did not pick my call. 3 days later, when she picked up the call, she told me that she had just received my good news. She congratulated me and said that she agreed to marry me. I was so happy with her decision. I asked her why she was not picking up my calls for the last 3 days. After being silent for some time, she suddenly started crying and said that her mother's health was really not well. I told her that I consider your mother as my mother and want to get her treated. Please introduce me to your mother. She said no, my stepfather does not allow all these things. Then she told me that she wants to marry me soon and live her rest of life with me. I told all my family about it, but my sister was against the marriage. She wanted me to marry her friend Anna, but I did not like her. My elder sister told me that you are out of your mind for choosing to marry such a strange girl. My sister told me that this girl is really a dark horse. She further said that the way Shirley vanishes randomly is actually a matter to think about. No one in our salon likes her because of her womanizing and piggish nature. I did not know why my sister was against her. Then I felt like she was getting jealous of my future wife, or she wanted her friend to come here as my wife. I really did not consider her words. My parents were satisfied with my decision. I started the preparations for the wedding. I wanted the wedding to be very amazing for everyone to see. I booked an expensive and fancy venue for my wedding. I ordered fantastic branded wedding dresses from high designers. Our wedding cake was really expensive and artistic. I was getting money from all sides where I have invested, even though I got a promotion at a high-reputed company as an accountant. My sister was not agree at all with my marriage, so she did not take any part in my wedding preparations and did not show any enthusiasm. Finally, my wedding day was arrived. Shirley was wearing whitish silver sheets. It seemed as if the fairy had come to the floor in the reality, and she certainly looked the most beautiful bride I've ever seen in life. We cut our marriage cake and I did passionate kiss at front of everyone. We then danced together in a romantic piano tune. After that, we drank a lot, although my elder sister came to me and warned me, but I denied her angrily and simply said that I did not need her suggestion. Finally, it was our wedding night. I have had many dreams of wedding night since my childhood. I was kinda confused, but finally I went closer to her and held her hand. I gifted her a multicolored gold bracelet and a diamond ring. She was happy with my gifts and started smiling at me. Suddenly, she felt not well and put her hand over her mouth as if she was about to vomit. She ran into the bathroom. I was worried about Shirley. Meanwhile, I received a call from one of my best friends who was out of station. My friend congratulated me on my marriage and apologized that he could not attend my wedding as he had important work out of town. Then he asked me to send him my wedding picture, but when I sent him my wedding picture, you'll be surprised to hear what happened. After seeing the picture, he told me that Shirley is a bitch for money. She does paid physical activities. I abused my friend, but then he sent me Shirley's inappropriate pictures. He further said that the last few days she was with me, where she got pregnant as well, and recently she's asking me for money. If I did not give her, then she will go to my wife. Shirley came from the washroom and said, I got food poisoning. I stood up from my place and showed her pictures. She began to sweat and muttered, yes, I did. She further confessed that she married with me just for attaining all my property. My heart broke and I divorced her right at the moment. Although it was difficult, but still I did it. I was giving her a respectable position, but she actually does not deserve. Unlucky Shirley. What would you do if you got the same situation?